All right, so we can get into some news, but before we get into the news real quick.
Sure. Uh-oh.
Because we haven't been getting into the news half an hour.
No,
yes.
No. I mean, that's the first
That's
half hour
the
of the
show.
show. That's
Yeah,
the
I
show,
know. I like
Tom.
it.
Come on. I want to talk about, so I watched this video this morning about the people that live outside of Area 51.
Oh, yeah.
And their prep for this supposed storming of Area 51, okay? And there's a woman that owns a restaurant called the Alien Inn.
You're right. Sure.
Or the Ale Inn. Or it was called just like Gina's Place for a while. And then then that 1980-something report on 60 Minutes came out about Area 51 and UFOs and aliens that she changed the name to like A''Ale, like the Ale Inn.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah. Okay.
Give her love.
And it's a bar / motel that has like 11 rooms that I would imagine 99% of the year is empty.
Yeah.
And they're talking about all the traffic that's going to come in, what they're doing. They've started clearing land for people to park and camp. What do you got there, Cody? What do you look? Oh,
Alex is looking something up.
okay, got it.
Okay.
He's looking up that the Facebook post was just by some guy with a beard who was like a Area 51 friend or whatever. And now it's turned into this petition with over 1.5 million people signing, said they're going to storm Area 51. Then the military came back, was like, listen, you can't do this. This isn't Independence Day. Yet all of the gift shop owners, people are about to flood Area 51, a town that is literally the town in Tremors. You remember the town in Tremors with Kevin Bacon? There's like 9 little houses, a general store owned by the guy from Big Trouble Little China.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, that's Area 51, Nevada. That's it. Yep.
They can't stop all of us.
And so it's a one-lane road. It's going to be like Woodstock. Do you know how many people a million people is? You get in traffic going to a concert in Pittsburgh with like 40,000 people.
Right.
You're talking about a million people going down a one-lane road. Now, granted, there aren't stoplights. And there's no signs that say, permit parking 6 to 8, no parking 10 to 12, street cleaning Thursdays. It's just the side of a dirt desert road.
Okay.
So, Riley,
Yeah.
you put on here, this is the on the notes.
Yeah.
Feds warn UFO enthusiasts against storming Area 51. Smart. Quote, the military stands ready.
This was on ABC News this morning.
Listen. I have a quote here.
Okay.
Oh.
A spokeswoman from the U.S. Air Force.
Yes.
Says Area 51 is an open training range for the U.S. Air Force, and we would discourage anyone from trying to come into the area where we train American armed forces. The U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its assets. Basically saying don't do this.
Yes.
Don't do this because we will be forced to use force to stop you. And this is so...
That's like a design of their idea to storm it. They're going to circle it like a Madden play.
Here's the thing.
efficient.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're saying they can't stop all of us. I would beg to differ.
Yeah.
I would say that they can't. Not only do they have troops on the ground, this is the U.S. Air Force.
Yes.
What you looking at here, Pat? You got to go around the side. We're going to send the defenders right through the middle. We're going to distract the quarterback. We're going to around the side with
looks
both
like
of
a-
us, and we're going to get him eaten at the quarterback. We're going to crush him, and we're going to steal those aliens.
I believe in Madden 95, that play was under the nickel defense.
It was.
Under the nickel defense.
Very well pointed.
Yeah.
Now, unless they have a Bo Jackson in their army from Tecmo Bowl that can run.
I'm going to call the wide
run.
trips on this.
What I see, like how I see this happening is people think it's going to be like that scene in Braveheart where they're all like rushing and it's like dun 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 dun, and then it's just like a clash with the army. They have guns.
They have guns.
And don't you bring guns?
And tanks.
Because and planes. It's
Planes.
the Air Force.
It's the Air Force.
There's missiles.
Yep.
Okay? Listen, if you bring weapons and guns, they have no other option but to take back. They don't want to do that. They don't want to kill American people. But let me just say this. If you are dumb enough to storm Area 51, if you have the time on a Wednesday to drive to Area 51 from wherever you're going,
right,
helicopters, planes, however you're getting there, if you have that time and you're dumb enough to do this, maybe you should get shot.
Huh? Oh, wow.
At least by like a beanbag chair, like one of those beanbag guns.
I like that the South American dictator view came out in that moment. They deserve to get shot. I don't disagree with you because this is in essence, by every definition of the word, a domestic terror attack on a military facility.
Yes.
Because these are Americans attacking a military facility on American soil. That's a mistake.
And if they think that the aliens are there, Do you think that even by storming, like,
Yeah.
in order to get to see the aliens, you're going to have to kill some people. So the protesters are going to have to kill some people to get in there. This is a war.
I tell you
right?
the best part of the story, Josh, is when the aliens come out in their warships
Oh,
and start killing the
shit.
dudes for coming in to try and mess with their nice existence.
Can you imagine?
We've had a peaceful existence in Area 51 for 60 years now. You all come in, try to take us out of here. Screw you.
I love that your aliens are like New York City accent
I just
guys.
feel like that's the toughest.
Listen,
aliens.
we've been trapped down here in Area 51. All they let us watch is Godfather and Goodfellas and episodes of Kings of Queens.
Kings of Queens.
Okay?
You're not taken by Kevin James.
It's me. Let me ask you guys a question. I've only been watching reruns of King of Queens still on the air? If it is Leo Remini still hot? Like, let me ask you questions. Because me and my alien buddy's been down here for years. They keep us out of the sunlight. Let me tell you something. It's all we had, Karen. That's the only lines we know.
Cameron.
So,
Cameron!
one of the aliens just speaks like Pesci. That was like his favorite character. He's like, "You think you're a clown? You fucking fucks, you fuck."
I love that the aliens just watched mafia movies and violence movies and they just...
And King of Queens.
And
That's
King
it.
of
Take us to your leader. That's Robert De Niro. That's Robert De
yeah.
Niro.
They don't even know that Jerry Stiller's best role is Frank Costanza. They think it's the dad in King of Queens.
You talking to me?
now.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Let me ask you
I
guys
got a ray
question.
gun for you.
I'm going
This
to
is
stick on this
fantastic.
Area 51 stuff because I think it's amazing for a second.
It is.
Would you go?
What? No.
Okay.
I don't. I believe in aliens, but I would not go down there. And there's no
Okay.
point.
Mark Ryan?
No,
Okay.
I would not
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
No, this is...
Let me see if I can tip the scales a little
I'd
bit.
cover the fuck out of it, though. That's for sure.
Right? Like
That
if
I would-
somebody
I would go
sent
for
me,
that.
If somebody sent me to cover it and interview people,
Oh, hell yeah.
the interviews you could get out of this. I mean, this is internet viral gold. The people that are going to go
Mm-hmm.
and do this, right? It's like the people that went to that unearthing of that landfill in New Mexico for the ET video games from Atari.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my God, it's going to happen. We're going to see it." And they found those ET video games, which is crazy.
Oh, that's right.
Now, to take a page again out of Independence Day, which is still, I've said it on the show, I've said it on Movie Talk before, I think the greatest summer blockbuster all time, summer blockbuster all time is Independence Day.
Yeah.
It defines the summer blockbuster.
It was a fun time in the
Aliens,
theater.
check. Action, check.
Check.
Bill Pullman as president, check.
Check.
Will Smith,
Check.
check.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum,
Check.
check. On Independence Day,
Check.
It's a summer movie
Blowing
about
up the White House.
Check.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, remember at the strip club when Vivica Fox tells that the girl that's the other kind of like a little airheadish playing stripper, don't go up there.
Right.
And she goes up there. She has that sign, you know, and then she's the first one to get blown up. Now,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's better. Surviving the alien apocalypse or getting blown up first. Again, this is all of it's
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're part of the rebuilding process. What if the rebuilding process goes wrong? But then, by Independence Day resurgence, we've come together as a people across the board.
Yeah. Well, the positive about the end of the apocalypse is all the debt is canceled. So, like, you're starting over again.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that
all
what
your
it
student
is?
loans, all your stuff, like, all of it's dead if the aliens I'm assuming our technology is blown up by the aliens and survive somehow.
Go full Fight
so we
Club.
can start all over again.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm probably with you on that one.
I think just a little bit.
It's wishful thinking.
You know who's missing the boat here if they're not down there is Triumph the Comic Dog.
Yes.
Just to do a whole bit of asking these guys.
Totally
out
Triumph the
outside.
Comic Dog.
Button here calls your mom.